What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Eric the Cosmic Wizard, and this is Cosmic Tarot. This is going to be a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars reading. So eat the meat, spit out the bone, take what resonate, and leave the rest behind. Alright, Gemini. Let's get started on this reading. I hope everyone's having a great day. I hope everyone's doing well. Alright. Knight of Cups here in reverse. So there could have been a message here of love, or someone here could be very love bombing. Someone who is very quick to pull away when they feel threatened, and someone who is very quick to kind of be very all in or all out. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, very juggly energy here. This is someone who, first of all, this could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There's always a little putt-putt coming down the street. Always. They could drive a little putt-putt. Knight of Cups in reverse though. But no, this is someone who is, I don't feel like they have bad intentions. I just think that they tend to be kind of moody when it comes to certain things about who they are, maybe how they feel towards you. Two of Pentacles is like they're juggling something here. I feel like this person could be trying to juggle like attraction and like reality here. Thank you. I assume you said bless you. But someone here is they've tried to juggle something here. Maybe this is you or someone else. When it comes to a connection, they are very confused. Okay, so we got the Ten of Pentacles here, upright in the center. So things are going pretty well for you. Someone may have excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. Someone could have figured out balance. Alright. Personal finances. All these cards just came flying out the deck. This is way too many. Ooh, Lord. I have indigestion. So bad. Alright. People are talking about how you turn from being maybe someone who was a very much overgiver here into now someone who, this is too many cards, but that was way too many cards. You could be trying to read into too many things, Gemini. This could be, right now, it may not feel like this Ten of Pentacles, but there's something that you're doing here, either like in your career, either in your home environment here, but you are increasing in abundance and stability here. And not only that, but this is creating a legacy, generational wealth, even for you, not just for you, but for your partner. Maybe you and your partner could have like a business, or you could be partnered with someone and it's a family business. My allergies, okay. It's really starting to get to me. All right. You're creating some type of legacy, some type of name for yourself. Maybe even a brand. You could have your own YouTube channel or TikTok or whatever. You could you could have your own brand. And maybe you've been kind of like contemplating if you should start it or not, work on it or not, go towards it or not. But I feel like you really have excuse me, sorry. There's a lot of people here who are gifted healers themselves in this community, and we're growing and growing and growing, especially here in the tarot community on YouTube. And as a newbie myself, it was watching other creators and other tarot readers that kind of really pushed me into, I could do this, and it does take a lot of dedication, and I don't know this is the lane that you are going in, but whoever you are, whatever it is that you are doing, that you have been trying to juggle and balance and keep going. Life is too long to be unhappy. Life is too long to work jobs you don't like. And I know, well, I got a family to take care of, and I understand. I truly, truly do. And I wish there was an easier way for people who didn't have so much, responsibility to have more wiggle room to pursue their passion. Because, I mean, I'll be honest with you, this isn't, right now, this isn't exactly, fuck off, my 9-to-5 work money. I'm not saying that it won't ever be, or that you can't get to that level here, but some people, it takes time. Not everyone gets instant, overnight notoriety, numbers and stuff like that. And I was hoping early on that would be me, but now that it's been a couple of years and I've been monetized for a couple months now, I'm honestly very appreciative of the slow growth, because it has allowed me to build a more natural approach to this. Whereas, you don't know what you don't know. And then being a reader, being a young reader, it's always been a challenge of mine to really trust myself. But I grow in confidence more and more, and so should you, and so are you. So should you, and so will you. Okay. Star. Ooh. I gotta put her back. Her tatas are out. But you know what? I love this energy here, because Aries got this in the reverse, but you have it coming up outright. You are moving towards this star-esque quality about you, where you are going to be someone who is a breath of fresh air to people. You could be inspiring lots of people. When you wish upon a star, it makes no difference who you are. The stars shine bright for all of us, and they're all above us, and you're a star. So there's lots of people who would put you above them, maybe people who want to let you know, you matter, okay? You have success, you have, even the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here with the Hermit card. It's time for you to do some inner work, because you've been doing a lot of isolating, a lot of hermit-like energy here. It's time for you to show the world who you really are, because you have this star-esque quality about you. The Ten of Pentacles here is you're playing with your money, man. You're waiting around, trying to figure out if you want to get this project done, if you want to go do this. You're playing with your money, man. It's here for you. Heaven is here if you want it. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. You have the personality to do it. And here's the Chariot in reverse, though. There is a fear here of maybe not being successful, or drama ensuing here. Oh my God, if I get a channel, it's going to bring... people are going to have all these eyes on me, and life will be chaotic. Could you imagine trying to You'll be okay. Trust me. I mean, you can handle it here. There's going to be a lot, okay? You could be finding yourself maybe forcibly having to move from a situation, even, or having to be pushed out the nest. That's what I'm hearing. But it's like you're being pushed out the nest because you can fly, not because you can't. And it's just the activation energy needed to really make you see that, hey, you can handle this, if you're gonna prolong this inevitability of success, whatever this is, this happy life, This could even be a relationship. Someone here wants to be, ooh. Someone here could also be threatened by your success. Someone could be very threatened by your success as well. I'm trying to find the Oracle deck here. I'm going to pull some of these. These two fell out. Those were the ones from earlier. Spirit. The power of your spirit is always there, quietly supporting you. If you feel lost, take time to listen to your inner voice. Through meditation or simple outdoor activities, you can reconnect with your inner strength. So, your spirit is strong, says the cards. Boundaries. You have to set boundaries, especially when you start making a lot of money. Setting healthy boundaries is crucial for your well-being. Do you feel overwhelmed by others? Clearly define your limits to protect your emotional and mental space. Yeah, and this also just came to me as well. I'm gonna be careful how I approach this. You know, it's very easy, even me, I kind of have to make sure I'm not doing this, but we have to really show discernment to this idea of needing a lot of money, or needing a lot, or needing an overabundant, absorbent amount. And I'm not saying that you live like, or you have that mentality or whatsoever. I'm just thinking more commonly how there's so many, I see so many people online, especially like in the spiritual community, and I know that a lot of people are struggling, including myself, to make sure that everything is being taken care of. But you know, it's so easy to fall victim to predatory and exploitative, you know, people who are always like, oh, you know, money, 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 money this, money that. Like, you're going to be so wealthy. Like, you do this mantra and you're going to pay for this, buy my book, and it'll make you millions of dollars. Like, I don't think there's a secret formula. I don't think there's any algorithm that makes you more successful other than delivering quality content, being consistent, and truly... Yes, you know, there's lots of con people and scammers that make lots of money and they get away with it for a while. But what is the price of your soul? What are you willing to pay? So the spirit card is telling me that, like, your strength, your power isn't being rooted in the material success of the world. That is just something that you will gain as you conquer, because you realize that, like, money, bags, clothes, all those things don't mean shit. The Ten of Pentacles isn't about, you know, just lots of money. Yeah, that's a big house, but look at the people around it. It's full of love. It's full of just, you know, symbols of family, tradition. You know, the dogs represent loyalty. You know, these represent fruitfulness. So lots of family and love, and that's more important. That is the true wealth. So when I say wealth, sometimes it's not always money. Sometimes it's finding you. Sometimes it's having a family that loves and supports you. It's having people around you that really care about you. And I feel like this Chariot in reverse, this is also saying that, like, you know, yes, you are someone who is going to have a lot of attention with the Star card here. You have very high expectations and you meet them. And you are someone who is inspirational to those around you. And people are going to want to hear from you if you are someone who is in the content space. It just it comes with the price, you know. It could even signify, it could potentially push certain people away. It can create a ripple in the dynamic. Let's say you get Instagram famous, maybe your spouse starts to feel some kind of way. Not that I mean, that would be important, but I'm not saying that I hope that happens, or I'm not saying I hope that happens or anything. But, you know, those are things that people get jealous. You hear about stories of the rappers and other people who they get famous, and then they ops, you know, come looking for them. What they say, more money, more problems. I think you said, I'll take the more problems. That's fine. You know, but you got the Ten of Pentacles right in front of you. You're good. You're doing really well, Gemini. You are, like, what was your reading from yesterday? I just recorded this morning. I'm really bad with remembering my readings. Like, I don't... Ooh, okay, this is getting too hot. Let me turn my heating pad off. Really hot. Ooh. That's good though. That means it worked. I forget where I was going. So I got the Nine of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups here. So yeah, you're a very independent person. You are someone who is very secure within yourself. You are not really someone who puts up with a lot of foolishness from other people. I feel like you tend to be very headstrong. You're someone who is a go-getter. You go for what you want. And you are... It's expensive. And I think sometimes, you know, that could be a little scary to some people. People may not know how to approach you. People may not feel comfortable approaching you. They may see you as someone who is very... You could have been viewed as maybe someone who came off as materialistic, maybe, in the past. Or people who are very materialistic with the damn, bitch. Get your words out. Calm down, brain. Who? Get on my nerves. Thank you for that. I needed to just breathe because it was just like up there and it was just too much. Trust your instincts more. Your intuition. Two of Swords in reverse with the Two of Pentacles. Okay. Not wanting to see the truth here. Huh. The Ten of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords. So there's almost like... There's a lot of stress here. There's a lot of... You're putting a lot of pressure on yourself to fit in or be a part of this Ten of Pentacles, to be a part of this legacy, to be in this club or whatever. Starting the Two of Wands. You have a decision to make. Are you going to make yourself happy, or are you going to make your family happy? Or are you going to make people happy? Are you going to be a people pleaser, or are you going to take a leap and you're going to go do what you want to do for yourself? Injustice here. Yeah. Certain dynamics are going to shake and fall here with this Chariot in reverse and the Justice card. I feel like this is not necessarily about you. It's about the chaos that ensues from you leaving a dynamic here. Leaving this... All of a sudden, I started to get a little irritated within this reading. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe you all are feeling frustrated. Maybe someone is getting a little... feel like this reading is all over the place. You need to take back control. I feel like I'm losing control. Surrender. Tree. Like a tree, deep roots create stability and growth. Are you feeling ungrounded? Yes. Focus on building a strong foundation in all areas of your life to support your long-term growth. Okay. Let's figure out what this Nine of Swords is, because this reading here is giving me kind of like mask energy, like there's a mask being put on. I'm just going to pull the cards. Okay. Here's the thing. I feel like there's been a lot of blockages in your past with the Ace of Wands in reverse here when it comes towards your independence. Like someone here, this Knight of Cups energy, this could be a very immature energy. Someone here is trying to prevent you, or people have tried to prevent you from believing in yourself, from having this abundant, luxurious lifestyle. Someone wanted to humble you. Someone wanted to make you feel like you weren't worthy. And with this Ten of Swords here, it's like, this betrayal, this hurt, whatever this is, it's created a lot of pain with the Three of Swords here that you're coming up with. But the Seven of Pentacles here, right? To me, this is someone who is... You've planted some seeds here, and you tend to focus a lot on the stuff that happened to you from the past. And even though, like, you are in this Ten of Wands or Ten of Pentacles, you could have a very strong base, or you are building your brand. You're building a connection with a solid group of people. Maybe you're in a really good relationship. Maybe you aren't. But there is a sense of some type of despair or some type of agony here when it comes to certain thoughts. And I think it's centered around people. What is this Nine of Swords about? What is this Nine of Swords about? The Lovers in reverse. Yeah. It's like, if this is a love reading, you could be afraid of pushing people away by following your dreams. You could be afraid of not feeling authentic within yourself, or you could feel like, excuse me. Fuck. You could feel like some people may not accept your true authentic self, and it creates some form of despair and anxiety within you. Some sense of not fucking upright. Anxiety. You can be very anxious right now. Like, running a business could be very, very difficult. Creating something on your own is very anxious. It's very high anxiety producing here. Ooh, but look at the bottom of the deck. Now, there's two lovers in this deck. That was the one we just pulled, Lovers in reverse, right? Now, this is the lovers on the top, the Lovers in reverse. At the bottom was the Lovers and the Four of Wands. So, to me, you've always been someone who tried to do things from a loving place. You have a very deep bond with yourself. I would say you're someone who knows yourself really well. Like, you're very spiritual, even though I don't have the Queen of Wands. I'm sorry, not the Queen of Wands, but the High Priestess. but you're someone here who is very spiritually grounded. You're someone who is very spiritually active, and you are looking for stability here. And also, this is a partnership here. This is a love that's built to last. This is divine union. This is definitely a divine union here. This is a marriage. This is 6 and 4 is 10. So this is a completion of a cycle here. This is a major wish fulfillment. This is a completion of a chapter. And so maybe it's like, let's say you are in a relationship. Let's say you got what you wanted, but now it's like, I got monetized, but now I gotta fucking make videos every day, which is a reality for me. It is a uphill battle. Even once you get to like, boom, it's a lot of work. The Emperor and the Seven of Wands, you gotta do a lot of work. You have to be able to be consistent. You have to be able to be authoritative. You have to be someone who is going to be able to lead, have discipline, make good decisions, be balanced, be fair, be able to listen, know when to let other people take the lead and allow other people to delegate things. The Seven of Wands is you really defending your empire. All right, the Emperor is what? The Emperor of an empire. You're building an empire here. There's going to be a lot of anxiety. There's going to be a lot of sleepless nights here. And the Three of Swords in reverse, suffering and all that good shit. Okay, heartbreak, all that good stuff. Some people might just be jealous. Some people are just going to have to fucking get over it. And including you. You have to get comfortable with making people feel uncomfortable. And it's not that you make people feel uncomfortable. People are going to project that to you, that you are making them feel uncomfortable. What it really is they're uncomfortable because you've exceeded something within you that they didn't think that you could do. Like you are becoming someone who is going to, let's say, you could be someone who's very laid back, very chill, very nonchalant, but you've always had this about you. This Knight of Cups here, there's always been someone here. This Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here. This very immature, very moody person has always tried to block your success. This has been from a very early point in your life. Someone has always put in competition with you. With the Ten of Swords, this person has betrayed you more times than you care to know. Honestly, you don't even know all the ways, to be honest with you. With the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, this person has definitely put you in like this dualistic battling energy here, where they have always tried to dominate you, play mind games with you, like get in your head. Are you sure you want to do that? I'm not sure that's the right opportunity. I mean, it may make sense to like do something differently. I don't know if I would do that. They try to they try to make it come off as balanced, but really it's just them trying to get you to avoid doing what it is that you are being here to do. And it's just been, it's not cool, man. The Emperor and the Seven of Wands here is like, you gotta really protect what you have coming towards you. And that means not sharing everything on social media. As much as I love to, as much as I love this community, I have to really be careful about certain things that I say, because I know that there are people out there who will get to my channel and, make certain assumptions, say certain things that aren't true. So there's always a level of responsibility. To much is given, much is required. And so be mindful of your light is going to be so bright, it's going to irritate those sensitive to light. Those people who like the darkness, those people who rather, wallow in self-pity and doubt. Let me give you a short, quick story about, I saw some firsthand, in my mind, very defeated energy. My brother, I love him, but I try to help him, but he doesn't really seem to have a lot of drive. Like he doesn't really, he just has a very dim, depressing outlook on life. And I'm being around him is very difficult. I love him, but like he's just very no. Hey, you ever seen Winnie the Pooh? If you seen Winnie the Pooh, he reminds me of Eeyore. Every time I ask him, like, oh, so you know, da 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 da. Well, you know, it's always a reason why. Anyway, long story short, we're at my sister's new house, and she has a deadbolt and just a regular like lock, right? You know I'm talking about, like the top lock and the bottom lock, okay? And there was my grandma was outside with the food, and my mom and my aunt, and they were trying to open the door, and he goes to the door and it didn't open, and he unlocked the top lock, and he's like, I can't figure the door out. Could you guys open the door for me? This is a 30-year-old man. And see, my hyper analytic ass looks at everything. I'm like, wow. You didn't even like have enough drive to like figure out how to unlock the door. There's only, you can either go up and down, left and right. Like, I don't know. To me, it just felt very like, oh, I tried it didn't work. I can't do it. He literally says, I can't open your door. Can you get it for me? I'm like, you know, this is... It shocks me. It really shocks me how helpless. And I'm not just... That's just an example. Like, I've known my brother his whole life. I'm his older brother. He acts so helpless. It's like the light bulb blew out, so I guess I'm just going to sit in the dark. Like, that's his mindset. It's not, oh, I'm going to go to the store and get some more light bulbs. It's light bulbs out, oh, I'm going to sit in the dark. It's just, anyway, that's not a good mindset to have. So that is kind of a heartbreak here. That people like that are going to see you shining. They're going to see you not being like that. Oh, here's an obstacle. Let me just give up. Like, no. You know, like, okay, my first video had 5 people view it. Oh, let me just stop making views. You know, I didn't have 100. Even, let's be honest. I don't have a lot of views now, for real. I was in a Reddit post or a Reddit group, and this one guy, he had 3 videos. The first video had like 800 views. The second video, he had like a screenshot of like his like views and stuff. And basically he had like a little spike. He got like 2,000, and then like his third video got down back to like 400. And he's like, oh my God, should I quit? Should I quit making videos? And half the people in the comments were like, yeah, you should just quit. Like, it's not for you. And I'm just like, you made 3 videos, and first of all, your second video got like over a couple thousand views, and then this third one got only 800 or something. I'm like, no, don't stop. You had one bad video, you're gonna stop? 33333 was on the clock. Like, you're gonna let one. You have to keep going. You have to keep going. And some people here, what is so fantastic about you, and what I think is why the world needs to see you, is because you don't let the heartbreak stop you. You don't let disappointment, you don't let failure set you back. You look failure in the eye and you say, bitch, I'm going to do better. I'm going to prove you wrong. And you say, thank you for showing me how badly I want this. Thank you for showing me how badly I need to improve to get to where I want. Thank you for not giving me what I wanted the first time around. So now, when I do actually get it, I have the skills. I am well earned of my prosperity, because that is your justice here. And it is going to, oh baby, chaos is going to ensue, because you are not supposed to get this. You were not supposed to get this, but your hard work earned you that spot. You were supposed to grow up to believe, to just give up, don't work too hard, keep your head down, Take what the man can give you, and don't do anything else. This is what they wanted you to do. Put 10 swords in your back to keep you on the ground. But you get up and you looked and you reflected over the actions, and you looked back and you saw that you were meant for more. And the heartbreak is that those people that try to put those swords in your back, they have to get X'd out. You have to make a plan. You have to make a decision. Okay? And that decision is whether or not you're going to continue to allow people from your past that have put you down, who have tried to put you in a box, try to put you in these low vibrational crabs in a bucket mentality environments. If you really want to be successful, you're going to have to break free from them. And this says, like a tree, deep roots create stability and growth. Are you feeling ungrounded? If you're feeling ungrounded and you are sitting, your environment may not be the type of soil for your roots that you need. Let me say that again. The environment that you are in, all right, it may not be the correct type of soil that you need to root the tree that you are. You may be a tall pine tree, but you can't grow if you are in sand. You need something sturdier. You need nice soil, like good mulch soil shit. I don't know. I'm not what they call them, herbologist, a tree person. Shit, I don't know. But weren't you a science teacher? Yes, but I know everything. Anyway, let me get off this. So, yeah, your hard work and your persistence, your dedication is your strength here. And that's the spirit card here. The power of your spirit is always there, quietly supporting you. If you feel lost, take the time to listen to your inner voice. What is one about strength? Maybe I just saw that somewhere. Oh my gosh. Okay. I am scheduling an eye doctor's appointment because I said something about strength in there. Damn, writing so damn small. Sound like an old person. Like, why is this writing so damn small? Oh, I can hear my grandma now. All right, let me give you an angel number card, and then we're going to get off here. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate every single one of you for liking, commenting, and subscribing to this channel. It means more to me than you could ever imagine. I know it's getting towards the end of the year. I'm doing 2026 predictions in love, career, finances, relationships, all that good stuff. If you would like a personal reading, look in the description box, and you will see a link to my calendar where you could book a reading, and all that information will be down in there so you can figure it out. Or if that's too much for you, you can just simply email me at my Gmail account that's down there, and I will get back to you. All right. Ooh. I'm gonna slip that. Oh, I just saw a shadow cat. Okay, so at the corner of my eye, it literally looked like a little cat, black cat, just ran across the floor. I don't have any animals or pets. Ooh, be grateful. Gratitude. Ooh, you know what? This is really good. I already know what this is gonna say, but the more gratitude you show, the faster your blessings come. And true gratitude, let me just read the card. Gratitude, abundance, acceptance, positivity, contentment, reciprocity. Stop dwelling on problems you cannot solve or situations that bring you down. Embrace gratitude and reciprocity for what life offers, and you will align with your soul's desires. Like I was telling you by my brother, he could be very pessimistic, very down, and that could be very tough to be around. I love him, but sometimes it's so hard to be around people who think so little of themselves, and it puts me in a place where I don't want to go back to. It doesn't make me feel good to see someone I love be so docile, so just defeated. Yeah, defeated. Like, he just has a very defeated attitude. And I know a lot of it has to do with, like, you know, our family is very, I come from, they're very victimhood kind of people. Everything was always, you know, someone else's fault. Everything was done to them. The lights being cut off is because it's always. And I tried so hard. When I turned 18, I could not wait to get out of that house. I could not wait to get away, because I knew that mindset was just going to further propel me into a state of poverty, a state of lack, and I did not want that for myself. I know that, you know, in this country, there's a lot of wealth discrepancies, and it's not as easy as people may make it seem. But god damn it, I know a lot of idiots that were able to make a good life for themselves. and I'm pretty damn smart, so I could figure it out. And he is too. And it's just, some people get in this, they just get whipped by life. And he, same environment, two different outcomes. And it has a lot to do with a lot of other nuances that I'm not going to get into. But it has a lot to do with believing in oneself. And if you believe in yourself and you have gratitude, and I'm so grateful. Like I said in the last video, you know, I woke up on Christmas and I was just grateful to wake up. I was grateful to be there. I was grateful. Pause for 1 second. I'm getting my hair done on Monday, so don't even act. Okay, I know. I want to look nice for New Year's, so I had to wait. But I forgot what I was going to say, but I'm just going to end this reading right now with the meant for success. I told you. You are meant for success. See how small that writing is? So yeah, see why I be having a problem reading this shit. And this is even smaller. So what the hell? I got to talk to these card companies and ask them why they're writing this shit on 0.5. Success, purpose, change, prosperity, life, path, transformation. A major change is coming, and while it may feel disruptive, that's that chaos. It's guiding you towards success. Embrace this shift, as it will lead you to your purpose and financial prosperity. Soon, the reasons for this change will become clear, revealing your true path. So, lots of shakeups are coming here. The Justice card is karma. Like, this is divine justice. This is supposed to be, because you have done the work. You don't work all your life and get nothing. I'm telling you, I just don't believe that. I don't. And I know some people will disagree with that. Even if, you know, you could work the factory job your whole life. I had nothing to show for it. Yes, you did. You had a family of well-fed children that probably in your old age surrounded you with love. Or, you know, it's like, even though, okay, bring it out there. I'm just going to end this right there. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you all. This has been a very long reading. Every time I try to get on here and do less than 30 minutes, I start talking too damn much. I love you guys, and as always, drink water, be safe, and peace.